From the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, it looks like tomorrow we're going to see a better chance of showers and storms as a weak disturbance pushes on through. Same disturbance that brought some locally heavy rainfall to eastern Louisiana should do close to the same to our area tomorrow, although the feature looks to be weakening. Now, elsewhere across the U.S., some high-end weather occurring up across the high plains. Look at this 12-hour loop of this severe thunderstorm complex. This is a mesoconvective complex, produced a little bit of a derecho where you had these long-lived damaging wind events, a couple of tornadoes as well. Severe thunderstorm warnings now eastern Iowa and Illinois. But notice these storms started out in the Dakotas just 12 hours ago, so making some pretty good progress during the course of the night. That's kind of the major national story. Meanwhile, as we switch over to the water vapor channel, we see our little disturbance that's rolling westward across the area. Very weak low pressure in the upper parts of the atmosphere. This is going to be traveling westward across the Gulf of Mexico, and this increased moisture content will yield a better chance of storms, especially once we get the heating going by mid-morning. Now, as we scan the Doppler radars now, going back 6 hours, you can see where the widespread showers and storms were across Mississippi, eastern Louisiana, but as expected, trying to push here locally, things kind of fell apart, and now all we do have is a lot of ground clutter showing up from the National Weather Service radars. We dial in specifically to Power Doppler 3, and we got a clean sweep going at this hour. There are actually a few sprinkles showing up about 45 minutes or so ago, but they kind of fell apart, and things should be quiet most of the night. Can't rule out an isolated storm, especially coastal parishes toward daybreak tomorrow. Infrared satellite imagery showing you those storms blowing up during the course of the day today. Lots of debris clouds coming in afterwards, and that really set the stage for a nice tropical sunset again tonight. This is the beauty of these tropical disturbances. You get really gorgeous sunsets, a lot of colors in the sky, a lot of pastels, and then some nice deep tropical colors as well at times. Now, as we talk about the tropics, well, we still have Hurricane Bonnie out here in the eastern Pacific. Cat 2 storm now was up to a Cat 3, and Bonnie kept its name after crossing Central America during the course of the weekend intact. So they didn't change the name of the storm and left Bonnie to go her merry way as it goes out into the Pacific. No land being impacted there. And good news, no development expected over the next 5, probably the next 7 days in the tropics. We'll keep an eye on things. You could always have something that generates out of this area down here in the southwestern Caribbean. So we'll keep an eye on this area. But right now we have no issues, and that is good news. Certainly. Let's see if we can keep it that way for the next 2 or 3 months. That would be fantastic. So overnight tonight, we're going to see those showers and storms. I think the graph model a little bit better than the HER model here that we showed you a little bit earlier. Showers and storms kicking in earlier in the day. Notice the model's trying to keep our temperatures cool, 70s and 80s. This model giving Lafayette at 2.5 inches of rain. You can't bet on that. It's just one model and going for 1 point, so it's like shooting from the hips forecast-wise. But nonetheless, we're going to see a good scattering of storms tomorrow. It quiets down earlier, though, tomorrow, so maybe another nice tropical sunset tomorrow night. And then as we head into Thursday, we'll reduce our rain chances down to 30 or 40%, activity becoming more scattered in nature, and that means the heat is going to be on as well. Rainfall-wise, not much. You can expect a trace, a 1/4 inch, and some spots might catch 1 inch or 2 or 3. Maybe some localized street flooding, but at this point, that's going to be very, very isolated in nature. So another warm, humid night ahead. 77 the low with mostly cloudy skies and slight rain chances. Then moving into tomorrow, 90 the projected high, 70% on your rain chances, primarily early in the day. Hopefully the cooler side of 90, but I wouldn't plan on that. But do keep that rain gear handy for the showers and storms that'll be pushing on through. Rain chances dropping down. I dropped Thursday down to 30%. The same for Friday. Going into the weekend, hot and mostly dry. But by Sunday, we could see an increase in the risk of afternoon showers and storms, and more of the same going into next week. Up and down temperatures between 90 and about 95 over the next week to 10 days. Typical July forecast.
Feels like it. All right. Thanks, Rob.